Hi class, session 2 of the week 5. We're going to go ahead and begin with our warm-up. So go ahead and start with your chest expansions. And just try and focus on connecting your breathing, the movement through this warm-up. Paying attention to how your body's feeling. Eliminate the distractions and just be present, right? Good. Cat and cow. And dynamic. And seated leg circles. Let's just slightly lean back. I'm going to lift one leg up and just small circles in one direction, just warming up. And reverse. And switch legs. And reverse. And leg down. All right, we're going to come down to our backs for our 100, so legs tall. Let's go ahead and roll back, legs all the way up, and begin. When you're done, go ahead and bring your feet down and your head down. And we're going to go ahead and begin our session. So remember, first time through, it's one exercise at a time, learning each one as we go with rest in between. And then the second time through, we'll layer some exercises together, building some stamina. All right, so today's first exercise is a single leg into a single straight. So it's a combination move. It's a 2-in-1. On each leg. So I'm going to demonstrate here. I'm going to bring both knees in, head and shoulders up. I'm going to pull my knee in, and then I'm going to extend that same leg into a straight leg, and then switch and go single leg, single straight. So it's like a pulse, but it's a different move. Got it? All right, here we go. Ready? Single, straight, switch, single, straight, switch, scooping, chin to chest, breathing. One more on each leg. Good, and rest. All right, so coordination exercise. I think I've introduced this before. It's the one where we coordinate the arms with the leg movement, so we keep our elbows down on the mat connected, but the legs do the same work as double leg, okay? So go ahead and bring both knees in, head and shoulders up, elbows connected, arms up. We're going to extend the legs, extend the arms. Bring the hands down to the mat, but keep those elbows connected to the mat. One more. And rest. Good. All right, so crisscross is a little bit of a combo move as well. So it's not traditional, it's modified. We're going to do a bent leg drop, so that's this one, right? When we crisscross. But when we come across, we're actually going to let go of our head and we're going to reach across with the opposite arm, okay? So go ahead and bend your knees. Lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. Bring your hands behind your neck. I'm going to drop my right foot down, rotate across to my left knee, and reach out. Come back to center. Drop left, reach across the left. Alternating, breathing. Keep the shoulder blades up off the mat. We're just rotating across the rib cage as usual. One more each side. Good. And feet down. Nice. All right, so from here we'll do some bridge work. So we're going to bridge with some arm sweeping along the floor, okay? So our arms will start at our sides with our palms down on the floor. When I lift my hips up, I'm just going to simply sweep my arms up and out to my sides along the floor and then come back to start with my hips down. All right, here we go. Bridging up and sweeping up. Bridge down, sweep down. Exhale as you lift and sweep. Come down, inhale at the bottom. Exhale up. And down. And up. And down. We'll go one more bridge. And up. And down. Nice. Okay. So next we have footwork exercise. So we're going to go ahead and bring both legs up. We're going to split the legs, keeping them straight. Hands are behind my neck. I'm going to lower with my legs open, and then at the bottom I'm going to point my toes towards each other, bend my knees and pull my knees back in and extend those legs up. So holding the head, chin to chest, scooping, we're lowering in open leg, bending, close, bring it back up. One more footwork exercise. Good. And feet down. And head down. All right, so we have our roll up. We're still with bent legs, but we're with arm sweep behind us, right? If you want, you can grab those legs and assist yourself up if that helps. So remember, we're sweeping first, then we're scooping, engaging, pressing, and pulling up if needed, and coming down. If you don't have to hold on to the legs, don't hold on to the legs. Just reach forward up to the seated tall position here. Stay scooped and rounded when you come back down, connecting that lower back to the mat. We're going to go one more time and finish up tall. And we're going to practice those roll down holds, okay? So collapse, lean back, reach the arms up, forward, flat back, and collapse and lean, reach up. Remember, we don't hold our breath. We breathe through the hold, the move. Good. We'll go one more. Nice. All right, so if you want to layer your mat, you can. We're going to go into rolling like a ball. We're going to put our hands over our knees today, okay? So we're taking them away from under our thighs, and we're going to bring our hands over our knees. So everything else is the same, it's just a different hand placement. Seated balance, hands over knees, still staying scooped with bent legs, and rolling back, focusing on the scooping to control your pace. Just a different hand position. Breathe through the move. We'll go one more after this. Good. And rest. All right. So we have a seated balanced position with our feet off the floor, okay? Go ahead and do that. And so go ahead and bring the hands underneath the thighs. Now from here, I'm going to extend one leg as I reach up with that same side arm, okay? So I'm going to keep my back flat the entire movement. I'm going to let go of my left leg, extend it out, and reach up with my left arm and bring it back. Let go of the right leg, reach up, and pull it back. If you don't feel comfortable extending the leg all the way out, then just leg drop. Just drop the foot down, okay? It's up to you. What you feel that you can manage, right? One more on each side. Good. All right, front stretch, legs together. Let's go one more front stretch. Good. And go ahead and bend your knees. We're going to come back on our elbows, keeping the feet down. Abdomen is lifted tall. So I'm going to do work on one leg at a time, okay? So I'm going to pull one knee in, extend it out, and lift the leg. Pull it down. Knee pull, extension, leg lift, start again. Knee pull, extension, lift, and down. In, out, up, and down. Switch legs. In, out, up, and down. In, out, up, and down. In, out, up, and down. One more here. In, out, up, and down. Good. Come forward. Extend your legs all the way out. We're going to go right into that rowing exercise. Arms interlocked. Collapse your back. Lean back. Pull the arms in. Lean forward. Push those arms back and sweep around. Continuous breathing. Let's go one more rowing. Sit up tall. Go ahead and split your legs for saw. So we're gonna combine a move with this saw exercise. And the added movement will be in the center when we get to center, okay? And it's just an arm pull. So let's start with just the saw to one side. So arms outstretched, sitting up tall. We're going to rotate. We're going to lean, lift, back to center. Other side, lean, back to center. Bring your arms forward and pull your elbows down at your sides and back. Bring your arms back to center and arms outstretched again to start again. All right, so saw, saw, arms in front, pull, here, and out. One more time. Saw, saw, center, out in front, pull, back to start. Good. All right, spine stretch, arms up and forward. One more spine stretch. Good. Go ahead and bring your legs together. Turn over to your tummies. We have our pull straps today with our grasshopper. So we'll start with pull straps. That means our legs stay down. Arms start at our sides, resting on our chin. So legs stay down. We're going to sweep the arms back and lift the trunk. Here we go. And down. And down. Up. And down. One more. Pull strap. Up. And down. Good. Fold your arms in front. We're going to put our head down for grasshopper. Go ahead and bend your knees, flex your feet, lift your thighs, and tap those heels. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. And rest. And bend, flex, lift, and tap. And rest. Low back stretch, up and back. All right, so today we're going to do some hip rolls. So the hip rolls are in that low plank position. Come on down to your forearms. Knees are up off the mat. And we're just shifting the feet to the side, dropping the hip from side to side. Nice and controlled and slow. Breathe. One more each side. And knees down. All right, kneeling tall. So we're going to do some lean backs. And the arm work is split arms, okay? So when we lean back, I'm going to raise one arm up and then push the other arm back. And then we're going to come back to center. And then when I lean back, next I'll split my arms the other direction, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Lean back, split. Back to center. Lean back, split. Breathe. Pull your abdominals in, hold them there. Glutes are snug. One more. Good. All right, so next we have a high plank exercise. So we go from low plank hip rolls to a high plank. We're gonna pull one knee in towards our trunk, and then we're gonna go into a pull down, which means we just pull back into that same leg, pushing it back up behind us like we do with push-up leg pull down, but there's no push-up. So we're gonna go one leg at a time. All right, high plank. I'm gonna pull my knee in and then go into pull down with that same leg behind me. Come back to high plank, pull the other knee in and back, pull it down, in, flip back, down, in, and back, down, one more on each side, in, and back, down, last one, in, and back, down. Kneeling tall for mermaid. So keep your hips pushed forward, arms sweep to the side, big breathing here since we're up tall. And we're going to go low back stretch again with our arms back. So resting on your forehead. Good. All right, coming down to our side on our elbow. Okay. So we're going to keep this bottom leg bent, and I'm going to extend this top leg. So from here, I can put my hand on my hip, or my arm on my hip, or my hand out in front. We're going to do what I call a rainbow. So it's an outer leg, upper leg rainbow, and it's just the shape of an arc, okay, up and down. So what's going to happen is I'm going to start with my heel down and my toes up behind me, my bent leg here. And I'm going to lift the leg and start to arc and point the toe down in front. See that? And then up and over, heel down, up and over, toe down. So it's just a small arcing move, but very effective, right, on that outer hip. Breathe. One more. Forward and back. Good. All right, let's bring this leg back behind the lower leg. We're going to go ahead and lift here with a flexed foot, but we're going to add an arm sweep, okay? So I'm going to start with my arm extended up here, and when I lift my leg, I'm going to sweep my arm down to connect to my foot or my leg, okay? All right, so we're going to lift, lower, and touch. So we kind of rock back a little bit on that hip. So the foot should be flexed. We're creating some resistance here with that inner thigh, inner leg, that groin area. One more. And switch sides. We'll start with the rainbows. So on our elbow, bend the bottom leg, start with the heel down, leg behind. We're going to come up and over, point the toe, rotate, come back, heel down. nice and slow and controlled. We'll go one more. Forward and back. Good. Bend that leg, straighten the bottom leg, flex the foot, arm up top, and lift and touch. Last one here. Good. Let's go seated position, knee hug. All right, so first time through is finished. We're gonna go second time through. We're gonna layer some exercises together. So we have that single leg into straight leg, right? We're gonna follow that up with our coordination. So back to back with the first two exercises. So we're gonna go ahead and come on down and go right into that exercise, okay? So bring both knees in. Remember to focus on your breathing this time through. Slow this one down. Single, straight. Single, straight. We'll go last time on each leg here, and then we go into coordination. Bent knees, elbows down. Extend out and in. Out. Breathe. One more. Good. Head down, feet down. All right, so next two, we're layering our crisscross leg drop with that reach across, right? With our bridge, with our sweeping arms at the sides, okay? All right, knees in, head and shoulders up, hands behind your head. We're dropping right leg, crossing over, reaching across. Back to center. Drop left, reach left. Drop right, reach right. Breathe. Control your movement, your pace, nice and slow. Last one here. Good. Feet down, head down, arms down. Here we go. Bridge, sweep, and down. And sweep, and up, and down. Up and down. We'll go one more and up and down. Nice. All right. So now we have our footwork exercise. So go ahead and bring both legs up. Split the legs, hands behind the neck, and we're lowering in V, connecting feet. Pulling knees in, extending up to start. Exhale down, up inhale. Let's go one more. Good. Legs together, feet down, arms down. I want you to go ahead and just pull your knees in slightly, release the back. And we're going to go into our roll up with bent legs and an arm sweep. If you need to assist, go ahead and assist. Reach back, here we go. We're exhaling and lifting. If we can, all the way up. Otherwise, you're just holding as high as you can and coming down. It's okay if you're not there yet. You know, we're only closing the 5th week here. There's still a lot of time to conquer this massive exercise, right? I feel like it's a big one for a lot of people. All right, last one, or roll to your side and push yourselves up. And let's go into roll downs with arms lifting. Last one here. Good. All right, if you want to layer your mat, you can. We're going to go rolling like a ball with hands over knees. Seated balance. Scoot, head down, and rock and roll. Last one. All right, seated balance with that leg extension with the reach out, if you can. Hands under thighs this time, seated balance. Back is flat. I'm going to extend my left leg and reach out with my left arm and back and out and out and out and out, out and out. So one more each side. Good. All right, both legs forward, front stretch here. One more. All right, let's go ahead and bend our knees. We're going to lean back on our elbows, keeping our feet on the floor. Lift your abdomen. All right, knee pull, leg lift. Stay on the same side this time. In and out. In and out. We're switching legs now. In and up and in and up and in and up. All right, we're going to lean forward for rowing exercise. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Last rowing. We're going to split our legs and sit up tall for saw and arm pulls. Here we go. Twist and lean. Twist and lean. Center, arms in front, pull and back, and start again. Other side, back to center and pull. Other Other side. Last one here. All right, leg, arms up, spine stretch. Let's go one more spine stretch. All right, let's turn over. We have our pull straps. Arms at our sides, legs stay down with pull straps. Here we go. Lift and sweep. And down. And up. And down. And up. And down. One more. And up. And down. Arms in front. Grasshopper. Bend your knees. Flex your feet. Lift and tap. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold your breath. And rest. Bend, flex, lift, and tap. And rest. Hands at your sides. Low back stretch. Good. All right, low plank, hip rolls. Knees off the mat. We're shifting our feet side to side. Rolling those hips. Control. Breathe. Two more. Last one. Good. Knees down. Kneeling tall. We have our lean back with our split arms. Remember, we're switching the arms. Here we go, lean back, reach up, lean back, come back to start, switch arms, lean back, breathe, two more. Good. Okay, high plank. So we're gonna switch legs. So we'll do a knee pull, pull down with that leg, right? Bring it down. Other knee in and pull down. All right, high plank. Here we go, knees up. Knee pull, leg pull down. Switch legs in and out. We did this the first time. In and out, or down, in, down. One more on each side, in and down, and in and down. Kneeling tall for mermaid. Hips pushed forward. Sweeping from side to side. Big breathing here. Two more. Last one. Let's go low back stretch again, but with the arms back. Rest on your forehead. All right, you guys, we're gonna finish on our side for elbow. So we have our rainbows and then our inner thigh lifts, okay? So we bend the bottom leg first on our elbow. We start with the heel down, toes up, leg behind the bent leg. All right, here we go. Arc up, toe down, arc back, heel down. We'll go one more. Good. Bring that leg back behind you. We're going to flex the foot of the lower leg. We're going to bring our arm up here and we're going to lift and touch. And lift and touch. One more. And let's switch sides. All right, bend the bottom leg, heel down, and rainbow. One more. Good. All right. Bottom leg flexed, arm up. Here we go. Lift and touch. And lift and touch. One more. Good. Seated accordions. So this is where we balance and center and breathe and relax. One more. All right, no arm work today. We are done. Okay, so that was it. So make sure you look for the weekly connection. That's worth 5 points. That's it for the week, 2 sessions. And I will see you next week for week 6. Have a good weekend.